Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you how to create a mandala. On your circle maker, you have 2 zeros. You want to put this 0 on the exterior at the top of your paper and have your circle maker centered in the center of your 12 by 18, the medium-sized paper that we just used for our narrative finals. Okay, you're going to put it's not in the center on this screen, but I can move it over, I guess. So you're going to place that in the center with this 0 at the top of your paper. Okay. You want to start by making a mark in the start center. Okay. That way, if you get your circle maker moved accidentally, you can get back to the right spot. Okay. The second step is to trace around the outside of your circle. You're going to want a pretty sharp pencil to do this so that you can put it down in the holes. So the circle maker spins, right? Okay. Now, the third step is to mark the degrees on your circle that you want to use for your design. In your resources, you saw examples of a 5, 7, or 9 circle design. So you make your first mark at 0, and you can refer to those resources to figure out where you're supposed to make your marks. I'm going to do a 7 circle design. So the inside circle counts as number 1. That'll be 2, 3, 90 degrees for number 4. 135 is 5, 180. 270 is my halfway. 25 here. And 315, I believe there. Okay, so the reason that you make those marks is so that your project will be symmetrical. If you don't mark your degrees on your circle, then you're going to have discrepancies. It's not going to be symmetrically balanced. It won't be the same on both sides. Things will get off. Okay, so you've marked the spokes kind of around a wheel almost. Okay, then the next step is you're going to take and you're going to put the center, this 0, on each one of those points. Okay, and you want it to line up where they overlap, where this line overlaps the circle. You want it to be pretty. You can see that this matches up perfectly with the center of my big circle. And here's where your decision making has to start. If you want your design to come together and touch in the middle, as the one on my bulletin board does with all the, it looks like it has like a white flower petal design in the center, then you will want to trace the outside of your circle. Okay. If you would like there to be a center design that's open a little bit, then you're going to use one of these other circles. I'm going to get a different circle maker because this one's not working very good. It may just be that my paper is bent because of the thing underneath it. Okay, so I got to find the top. Okay, so if you want there to be a design in the center, you're going to maybe use these interior ones. Okay, you're always going to make 2 circles before you move your circle maker. I usually move my pencil 2 holes, and that makes a pretty nice border. The border becomes the break between your different sections of design in your final drawing. So you want there to be some kind of a border. So then you're just going to keep repeating that exact same process all the way around here. If you want all your circles to be the same size, you can create an asymmetrical design, meaning it's a little bit different on one side. If I wanted to, I could make these circles on the outside edges a little bit smaller, and that's going to change how my design looks. Then when I go back to this one, I go back to using the outside ones. And when I'm down here, I'm going to also use the outside ones. The only one that's going to be different is going to be that center one on the right and on the left. So I'm going to go here And you just keep doing the same thing all the way around once you make a decision about the size of your circle. So this one's going to be a smaller one like that one was. And see there, I think I did too much there. Hold on, that one, this one. Okay. And back to this one. Now I go back to the outside size. Okay, so my project is symmetrical. If you divide it down the center, it's the same on both sides. Okay, because I used those designs. Now I have kind of a center design here. That is your basic construction, how to build a mandala. Now, you can continue to add if I want to. I can use my ruler and I can line up my lines so that I know it's straight, and I can extend out to here. And maybe I want to do another design out here to kind of like rainbow effect this other one. So I can start over here where this hole lines up with my pencil line underneath. And then I can come into, and then I can come over to this side and I can do the same thing. So it's basically a giant doodle, okay? But you're thinking geometrically. You're looking for symmetry and repetition. So now my design is actually kind of a diamond almost. Okay. Other things that you can do at this point are covered on the next video, which is about creating depth and shading for creating overlapping, and how to fill in your design with your spaces with designs. But this was your construction video. There are lots and lots of options, other things that you can do. They're all outlined in that mandala document. All right, have fun with this. It's meant to be fun and relaxing. You're creating a construction, and then you're going to fill it in with doodles with different textures and designs. You can use Sharpies, colored pencils, anything you want.